Supposed to be one of the toughest SAT questions ever. Pause the video if you don't want to see the solution yet. So the surface area of a cube is given by this formula here. Surface area equals 6a squared. This is for the particular problem, but the actual formula is 6a squared, where they call it a is the length of an edge. So I was trying to figure out what that meant. It's just the edge part. So that took me like 30 seconds. But a is really the length of the side. Same thing. If we look at this as a face, a cube, we know that has 6 faces. So area is side square. Since the cube is square, and there's 6 of them, so 6 times a squared. And so in this case, a over 4 is in the place of a. So a over 4 must be a. It's holding the place value. So perimeter is add up all the sides, which in this case you can just say 4a, which as we said, a was a over 4. So it's 4 times a over 4. 4 is canceled. We just get a. So the answer is B. So what do you think? One of the toughest questions ever? So I worked it out before I wrote it out. I mean, it took me like between a minute and 2 minutes to do it. I mean, I had to, the brain goes into shock because, I mean, whoever thinks of a cube and then you see that thing, 6a over 4 squared, you're like, what? You have to find the formula and then you see the 6a squared. You ever go over those formulas in class? It's obscure. Looks like a good question though. I mean, if you want to test, it can expose a lot of different things. As always, I mean, somebody's coming in with a 730, 750, 790, 800, big score. They're taking on all these problems at once, all different kinds of problems and still acing the test. Could the average American student do this? Average American high school student do this? And it seems like our friends down at the SAT headquarters are back up to their old tricks. Simple problem. I mean, do you think it's a simple problem? No opinion? Don't care? I wonder if there are any high school students out there watching this video that have some sort of opinion. No. I mean, we only have roughly 30 seconds to answer each question, although people think it's a minute. When you get down to it, it's only going to be roughly 30 seconds to answer each question, especially when you're taking 2 minutes to answer this one. Bachelor's degree in math, 2 minutes it took me. Chime in, don't chime in.